Okay, I've been doing a recording since I got to Accra, a documentary of everything. Yeah, so what is the newest thing in Accra, Abby? I'm with my friend. Say hi. Say hi, Joe.
You are saying hi for me.
Anyway, so you hold it for me.
Okay.
My face is oily, Abby. No makeup. See me.
This is
I came
Nika.
back to Captain Cook again. Is this you got
To buy asharo, right?
to buy yam porridge and plantain
And they call it asharo elepore.
and beef.
Asharo elepore.
Yeah. Anyway, so I came back to Accra from Ibadan. I think yesterday. Yesterday. I'm still gonna go back. But anyway, I wanted you guys to see this. This is the newest and most attractive place in Accra. Okay, so take a look at it. It's nice, yeah. I heard the lights come on at night.
And it gets nicer.
And it gets better. I've never seen the lights come on. So, yeah, that's how my stay in Nigeria has been so far. It's running to an end real quick. I have 2 weeks left in Nigeria, so I'm really excited about it. And it's been so much fun so far. I've not been disappointed.
You serious?
No, I haven't. I've seen a lot of friends. I haven't seen him for so long now. I saw it again yesterday. I've seen it yesterday. So that's good. What else? That's it. Anyway, so
I can't forget you are the key to my heart. Sometimes you start on one.
yeah, so anyway, this is it, guys. Yeah, hold it. Let me say bye-bye. Well, this is the beautiful Accra. What else can I show you? This is how they call me. Good job. Peace.
Yeah.
I love Nigeria.
One love. Mobisi, ẹ má pè mí Mobisi.
Major Peters in the building. Let's go. Okay. Let's do this. Swing it down. Let's go.
àwòdà àwòdà àníkìlájẹ. Ikú gbẹ́jà nínú omi yóò ń pa ní lálẹ́ odò kí ní kàpé lẹ́jẹ̀ tí wọ́n bí kú bá dé. Kò sí lọ́yà tí ó ṣojú dé. Mo tẹ́lẹ̀ aláwọ̀ kù lédè tó jẹ́ mo ṣòun ní sókú. Bíkú gbọ́wọ́ àbákun lọ́wọ́ bíkú pẹ̀rọ àbá àgbòkú bíkú bá dé. Kò sí lọ́yà tí ó ṣojú dé. Alágídé àbẹ̀tẹ̀ o. Èrè ló tọ́ka jọ mí àṣẹ. Mi ọ̀run rẹ̀. Iwájú tó dojú kọ dára àwa tó kù lẹ́yìn ká má ṣe ra burú. Ilé òkùnkùn táwọn wá ní dẹ́gbàdé. Anáwó lé mọ́nìjà. Òyìnbó ní rẹ́kọ́dù. Àgbọ̀ngbà lọ́mọ pa ó. Ẹlẹ́gọ̀dọ̀ lórí òwe. Orí òwe ẹlẹ́gọ̀dọ̀ lórí òwe. Ẹni mọ̀ ní àlọ́ ìgò àrí. Sọ́kùn wọn àbíyé máa tàbúdé tó fẹ́ balẹ̀ òkìlò. Agbálógún kan tó ń wá sílé. Ẹ̀dá tó retí àti ìdúrà pọ̀. Ebi omi lọ́mọ kúndí ó. Sọ́kùn wọn àbíyé máa tàbúdé tó fẹ́ balẹ̀ òkìlò. Agbálógún kan tó gbé wá sílé. Wọ́n tó ìkápá ọwọ́ òkápá wọ́n tó ìkẹ́sẹ̀ ọwọ́ òkẹ́sẹ̀ wọ́n tó ìkápá ga kò ṣe wí jí. Sọ́kùn wa àbíyé wọn kúndé tó fẹ́ padà kíjù. Agbálógún kan tó gbé wá sílé. Sábàrọ̀ wọ́rọ̀ òwe nù àìlá ló pin ní ó. Èbúdó bá gbọ́dọ̀ kì ní ìjọ lè dúró wáyé. Bọ́lá nù àìlá ló pin ní ó. Èbúdó bá gbọ́dọ̀ kì ní ìjọ lè dúró wáyé. Ìjọ ajá mẹ́rin ṣà ó yà wọ́n lẹ́nu.
kí ni lójú ẹkùn láti bàjá pẹ̀lú àwọn.
nígbà ìdájáde
láti mọ̀ gbogbo ayé ló ti gbà àtẹ̀kí àtàjà wọn ẹ̀rọ kòkò ní nínú igbó.
yóò dojú mi balùwẹ̀ tó lówó tó kú.
lọ́lọ́wọ́ dàda oníkọ́ tó lówó rẹ̀ kú àtàlọ́ wa wò. wọ́n bá tọ́wọ́ olóyè wọn á kì í àgbà látà. pàtó ọ̀jẹ̀ ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀.
ọjọ́ àbò kìí pẹ̀ nínú ọjà ẹni ká mi lò jímọ̀.
láti ọba kólódó pẹ̀lú nìkan.
ìjímèrè ẹran oko.
àgbà nínú àwọn ọ̀jẹ̀ aláàjì bèrè láráyé fi tẹ̀lé kájọ. ìrẹ̀lẹ̀ ọ̀jẹ̀ kan ò sí lóde. ìrẹ̀lẹ̀ ọ̀jẹ̀ kan ò sí lóde. ó kọjá ọjí mi rìn nínú igbó.
ẹgbẹ́ rẹ̀ ló bá bọ̀nà jẹ́ òyìnbó lù jímèrè.
kí ó dùn ún kí alómi àkú.
ẹgbẹ́ rẹ̀ mo bá bọ̀nà jẹ́ òyìnbó lù jímèrè.
kí ó dùn ún kí alómi àkú.
àpínní ni wọ́n fi jẹ́ o.
òun ló fi wọ́n jóye. ọ̀gá mi láta nínú oko. ọ̀gá mi láta nínú oko. ibi ẹ bá kọ́ fà yín mọ́.
ẹ̀gbọ́n yìí
ibi ẹ bá kọ́ fà yín mọ́. ẹ ò bẹ̀rù yóò bá tó tu ọgbọ́n.
ẹ máa gbọ́ o. ọ̀rọ̀ ń bọ̀rọ̀ bọ̀ o ẹgbẹ́ akọrin. níbo ló wà òní lóde o. níbo ló bàtà òní lóde o. àbí wọ́n ti hàn wọ́n lẹ́rọ̀ gbére.
ojúmọ́ wọ́n ti mọ̀tò ní tiwọn. wọ́n sọ fún mi nígboro. àtọ̀hún ni wọ́n ti sá lọ nílé.
fọ́ọ̀dù pẹ̀lú dáńbọ̀ ẹ bá mi béèrè níbi wọ́n gbé sí o.
ojúmọ́ wọ́n ti mọ̀tò ní tiwọn. wọ́n sọ fún mi nígboro. àtọ̀hún ni wọ́n ti sá lọ nílé.
ìgbà tó lòdì mo ti jọ bọ́ mi yá jẹ́ rẹ́.
òpònú ògbà ọlọ́run lẹ̀rọ ló ta ló lè mú tó bá dògún. ọlọ́run lẹ̀rọ ló ta ló lè mú tó bá dògún. ẹ kọ̀dọ̀ ẹni tó fi ṣe pé ó ti kú ti pẹ́. ẹ kọ̀dọ̀ ẹni tó fi ṣe pé ó ti kú ti pẹ́. bó bá gbé òun kọ̀wé wá rí ni fún ara ẹ̀ o. kó wá ṣe kúkú fọmọ ní kìlájú ìyẹn sọ o.
ọjọ́ ẹ náà tún wá ò gbọ́ níbi tó bá dé.
kò sẹ́ni tó rà abẹ́ àgbàdà ni wọ́n ń kó sí polówó kiri. abẹ́ àgbàdà ni wọ́n ń kó sí polówó kiri. òkúta pẹ̀lú eré ilẹ̀ ó bá mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́. òkúta pẹ̀lú eré ilẹ̀ ó bá mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́. ó wá dẹni àná bí ẹni jì lọ sọ́run. àìlá àgbéjà kágbó pé ẹ̀kọ́ bábá mú ṣẹ́rù.
mo ti borí lọ́wọ́ tó. ẹja láti gbẹ́jà mi o. àtọ̀hún ni wá o àwọn ọlọ́rọ̀.
àwọn olórogún wọn ti forí kó wọn tán. ẹja ńlá ti gbẹ́jà mi. àti forí kó wọn tán. ẹja ńlá ti gbẹ́jà mi. àtọ̀hún rí wa àwọn olórogún.
bí kì bá sọ́wọ́ làwọn àbùjẹ́kùjẹ́ wọ́n kúkú dájú pé wọ́n já mọ́ wọn. ẹni wá wàhálà bí òkú ilé òkú mọ́tò tó gbà kan. ó ní owó ti yára kò dẹ̀ sí nǹkan. mẹkáníìkì ni ó gbowó rẹ̀ tó kì í ṣe jẹun abábíjẹ jẹun jẹun pèsè abábọ̀. mo ti borí lọ́wọ́ tán o. ẹja ńlá ti ìgbẹ́jà mi o. àtọ̀hún rí wá o àwọn ọlọ́rọ̀.
àwọn olórogún wọn ti forí kó wọn tán. ẹja ńlá ti gbẹ́jà mi.
àtọ̀hún rí wá o àwọn
àwọn olórogún.
ẹni ló fi jí mi ìdí apá o. ìyá ni mo máa jí gbé.
orí fún wa. ohun tí a bá rò wá jẹ́ kí wọ́n ẹ bá pé wọ́n tó dùn mọ́ ẹ parí láyé.
ẹrù ẹlẹ́rù náà ń gbé dání. wọ́n bá ti wọn lọ́wọ́ dẹ́ndẹ́rẹ́.
orí fún wa. ohun tí a bá rò wá jẹ́ kí wọ́n ẹ bá pé wọ́n tó dùn mọ́ ẹ parí láyé.
Major Peters in the building. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Hey, swing your drums. Let's go.
The women group who turned out in large numbers are drawn from across the 18 local government areas of Ondo State. The protesters, who cut across all ages, are demanding for the inclusion of Tayo Jegede as one of the candidates to contest this Saturday's Ondo governorship election. As the protest lasted, security agencies were fully on the ground to ensure the situation does not spiral out of control.
If there are changes in Ondo State, that the election must be postponed. The way that we defeat in this land, that the way that we record that there is peace in this land.
Though the women under the aegis of Concerned Women in Democracy have vowed to continue their protests till they achieve their aim, the Supreme Court has directed the Appeal Court sitting in Abuja to deliver judgment on Ondo PDP governorship primary tussle. Roslyn Evorami reporting.
Okay, I've been doing a recording since I got to Accra, a documentary of everything. Yeah, so what is the newest thing in Accra, Abby? I'm with my friend. Say hi. Say hi, Joe.
You are saying hi for me.
Anyway, so you hold it for me.
Okay.
My face is oily, Abby. No makeup. See me.
This is
I
naked.
came back to Captain Cook again. Is this you got
To buy asharo, right?
to buy yam porridge and plantain
And they call it asharo elepore.
and beef.
Asharo elepore.
Yeah. Anyway, so I came back to Accra from Ibadan. I think yesterday. Yesterday. I'm still gonna go back. But anyway, I wanted you guys to see this. This is the newest and most attractive place in Accra. Okay, so take a look at it. It's nice, yeah. I heard the lights come on at night.
And it gets nicer.
And it gets better. I've never seen the lights come on. So, yeah, that's how my stay in Nigeria has been so far. It's running to an end real quick. I have 2 weeks left in Nigeria, so I'm really excited about it. And it's been so much fun so far. I've not been disappointed.
You serious?
No, I haven't. I've seen a lot of friends. I haven't seen him for so long now. I tried it again yesterday. I've seen it yesterday. So that's good. What else? That's it. Anyway, so
Don't forget, Rudy, you are the key to my heart. Sometimes to start on one.
yeah, so anyway, this is it, guys. Yeah, hold it. Let me say bye-bye. Well, this is the beautiful Accra. What else can I show you? This is how they call me. Good job. Peace.
Yeah.
I love Nigeria.
One love.
Most residents were indoors, obviously afraid of possible attacks, while business centers, including banks, could not attend to customers. Commuters resorted to trekking long distances to get to their destinations.
Eitayo is the people's choice in Ondo State, and I'm telling you, there will be no peace in this state except this thing is being reverted. It is uncalled for.
People call for change, but the change we're having today is the change to which on the political opponents. Let me make a point of clarification. How could somebody who is not a member of our party just get that mandate?
We want Jagede in Ondo State, yo! They should not cheat us, yo! Jagede is our man, yo!
For the candidate that is on ground, Jagede is the best. It was chosen by God, and that is why you see the youth that is protesting today. His name was changed all over the night, all because he's the best candidate. We are saying that we want Jagede.
Addressing the protesters at INEC headquarters in Akure, Deputy Commissioner of Police Mr. Edward Ajogun commended the protesters for the peaceful manner they expressed their grievances and appealed to them not to allow hoodlums take advantage to commit crime. Also addressing the protesters, Ondo State Resident Electoral Commissioner Mr. Olusegun Agbaje explained that the name of Jimoh Ibrahim of the Ali Modu Sheriff's faction made the list following court order.
Ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà ńlẹ̀ is court. You understand what I'm saying now? Yes, sir. That will resolve it. Thank you, sir. You have also done very well by expressing your feelings.
Tayo Jagede's faction of PDP don't tell us appeal court. Petty appeal court bá dájọ́ lé ní àbí lọ́sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀ pé Tayo Jagede nìkan tó fi síbẹ̀ pé wọ́n á yọ orúkọ ilé tó wà ń bẹ̀ kúrò wọ́n á tún fi Tayo Jagede sí.
The Director of Legal Services, Eitayo Campaign Organization, Barrister Kunle Ijalana, the leadership of the PDP in the state led by Clement Faboyide and Ondo State government have cautioned residents in the state against taking to violence to seek redress and expressed optimism that Eitayo Jagede will surely get justice at the Supreme Court. Meanwhile, Ondo State Governor Olusegun Mimiko has met with President Muhammadu Buhari to alert him of the danger in the decision of the Independent National Electoral Commission to recognize Mr. Jimoh Ibrahim as the governorship candidate of the People's Democratic Party in the forthcoming election in the state. He told State House correspondents that he was not only surprised but shocked about the development.
And that is why, as the Chief Security Officer of the state, I have come to alert Mr. President of the potential danger of this injustice so that we can nip it at the bud. The whole day from 5 a.m., 4 a.m., I've been up and running, I've been on phone to major stakeholders to ensure that we keep the peace in the state.
The governor said the magnitude of the violence currently being witnessed in the state could have been more if not for the timely intervention. He said President Muhammadu Buhari has assured him that he will look into the issue with a view to ensuring that where there is injustice, it would be rectified. Patience Osaugiwa reporting. Patience.
This is another protest organized to kick against the recognition of Jimoh Ibrahim as the standard bearer of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, in the November 26th governorship election in the state. This time, the protesters were led by the state chairman of the Ahmed McCarthy-led faction, Clement Faboyede. From the party secretariat at Alagbaka, the protesters marched to the palace of the Deji of Akure, Obalade Lucy Alade Toyibo. Armed with placards with various inscriptions, the protesters described Ibrahim as a spoiler.
So you can see what is happening here. If Jimoh is on ground, why can people be mobilizing for him? nobody will mobilize for him because he's a political persona non grata. He's not part of us.
We have decided as a person, as a people in Ondo State, that we will not stand a situation where Abuja will impose candidate on us. Our candidate is Eyitayo Jegede, and we are not going to allow it. We are in a situation where they are going to bring somebody that we didn't believe in.
It will not be like that. Jegede will come back. I am a positive thinker. I'm not a negative thinker. Therefore, I don't believe that it will happen that his name will not come back. His name will come back.
I'm protesting because no Jegede, no votes. We want Jegede there. I want him to be there. He's the right man for us. He's the right governor.
At the palace, the factional chairman of the PDP appealed to the traditional ruler to intervene in the matter. He urged the monarch to appeal to President Muhammadu Buhari and INEC not to destroy the peace in the state.
We are calling and begging on the president of this country that we are not here to incite or insulate or to put pressure, but we are here to bear our mind to our elder father. In Yoruba land, when you are aggrieved, when you cannot solve a problem, you run to the palace.
The monarch on his part urged the protesters to conduct themselves in a peaceful manner. Earlier, 21 PDP lawmakers in the State House of Assembly at a news conference described Ibrahim's recognition by INEC as a fraud. The Speaker of the House of Assembly, Jumoke Akindele, who addressed journalists on behalf of our colleagues, said Ibrahim is not a member of the PDP.
The entire people of Ondo State are still in shock over an ungodly black market court order directing the National Electoral Commission, INEC, to substitute the People's Democratic Party candidate, Mr. Eyitayo Jegede, SAN, with an individual unknown to the party, one Mr. Jimoh Ibrahim.
With the case still pending at the appeal court, the protesters believe that Eyitayo Jegede will ultimately be recognized by the electoral body. Ayodeji Morade, your TVC News, Akure, Ondo State.
Àwọn alukoro APC wọ́n rán aṣojú wá láti gbogbo orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Mo fẹ́ introduce yín lẹ́nìí lọ́sàn-án yìí alukoro ẹgbẹ́ APC ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì ọ̀rẹ́ mi Right Honourable Taiwo Ọlátúbọ̀sún. APC Aketi for Ondo State for Aketi. Ìpínlẹ̀ ṣeun rere ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo a ti ṣetán láti lé àwọn jẹgúdújẹrá lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ló máa rí lárúkọ Ọlọ́run o. APC is well with us.
APC, we will now call on one of Nigeria's most versatile artists, one of the best artists Nigeria has ever produced, a friend of the youth and a mentor of the youth of our generation, Danny Young.
Our own Director General, Aketi Campaign Organization, Right Honourable Victor Olabintan. Sir, you are welcome to this podium. Thank you for coming, sir.
Hello.
Ambassador, it's all for you.
My people waiting up now.
Hello.
If you love Danny Young, let me say, oh, oh. I can hear you. I want you to scream louder. If you love Danny Young, let me hear you say, oh. Okay, keep it low. I'm a Ondolemio. I'm a Walemio. I'm a Wajarodo. I'm proud to be from Ondo State. If you love your state, let me see your two fingers in the air like this. If you love Rotimi, Akeredolu, let me see you broom in the air like this. One I say 17, 18, 19, Bob. Oh yeah, what Tabani Daro. Oh yeah, Oju Titi. Oju Titi.
thank you, Baba. My life done better. Okay, let's do it one time now, DJ. 1, 2, 3, go! DJ! I can't hear the sound. Yeah. Mr. DJ, I can't hear my music. Okay, I think there's something going on in the technical room.
Aruna, Ejo, please.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, before the DJ gets started, I'm about to teach you a song, yeah? This song is especially for our father, Rotimi Akeredolu.
Please, DJ.
Are you ready now?
Aruna, please.
When I say, anytime you see Rotimi, don't come say, you answer me and say, are you listening? When I say, anytime you hear Rotimi, don't come say, you say, Aketilode. Oh yeah, carry they go, Aketilode. Okay, let's go now. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh yeah, anytime you hear Rotimi, come say,
Aketilode.
Oh, everybody, carry they go.
Aketilode.
Carry they go.
Aketilode.
Oh yeah, carry they go.
Aketilode.
Oh yeah, anytime you see Rotimi, they come say. Oh yeah, carry they go.
Aketilode.
Rotimi go give us infrastructure.
Aketilode.
Good health care and infrastructure.
Aketilode.
Okay, now you see now, see. Mekunu njiya o. Oh yeah, Rotimi nìkan ló lè gbé wa kúrò nínú ìyà o. Torí pé Aketi wà níbí o. Rotimi Akeredolu no be made in China o. Kerege. You go make Ondo State fine like America o. Kerege. Oh yeah, now put your 2 fingers in the air like this. If you love Rotimi Akeredolu, let me see your 2 fingers in the air like this. Okay now, Mr. DJ, are you ready now? Are you ready? I think Danny Young will come back again. Oh. One time around. Put your hands together for Danny Young once more. Thank you.
APC. Ẹjọ́. Musician ẹjọ́ ẹni sùúrù.
Please.
Our leaders are here seated.
Sorry, our MC. Sorry, please. If you... I am saying this to people on this podium. This podium is supposed to house the national leaders of our party. Please, if you are not a national leader of our great party and you are not invited to talk, may I ask the security agent to please ease them away.
Please,
the security agent should please do their job.
Humble yourself enough.
Security agent on this podium.
Please, we expect you to please excuse us.
Please.
Or else we will ask the security to ask you to go down.
Security agents should please do their jobs. Please do your jobs.
Please, if you are not here on this, you are not a national officer and you are not one of the 3 MCs here, please excuse us. Please excuse us. Please excuse us.
APC! APC! We will now begin this official program by inviting
took his first breath of life.
genial and highly urbane personality Oluwarotimi Odunayo Akeredolu Esquire, son, took his first fresh breath of life through Reverend J. Ola Akeredolu of Akeredolu family in Owo and Lady Evangelist Grace B. Akeredolu of Adeyorijo family Igotu Eseodo on the 21st July 1956 in Owo, Ondo State of Nigeria. He served the Nigerian Bar Association in various capacities at both the branch and national levels meritoriously. His record of service spans almost 4 decades, precisely 38 years. Akete was the Secretary General of Nigerian Bar Association, Ibadan Branch, 1985 to 1986. He has been a member of National Executive Council of the association from 1985 till date. He served as the Publicity Secretary during the regime of the late Alao Akabashon, a period considered as the golden era of the bar in 1988 to 1989. He was also a member of Legal Aid Council of Nigeria from 1989 to 1991. He became the Vice Chairman of the Ibadan branch in 1991 and subsequently the Chairman between 1992 and 1994. Oluwarotimi Akeredolu Akete has served in several strategic positions, such as being the Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice in Ondo State between 1997 and 1999, serving as...
Thank you, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. This is the flag-off ceremony of the campaign of APC in Ondo State. This is a great day in the life of Ondo State. Nigeria, you are watching us from all nooks and crannies. You can see that today Ondo State has spoken. Ondo State wants change. Ondo State wants a new era. Ondo State wants a new life. Ondo State don't want to worship local gods. We want to be ourselves. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we have all the leaders of our party, starting from the presidency to the state and the local government here. I will now proceed to hand over the microphone to the national officer of our party, who will conduct procession here for this flag off. I will call his name in a short while, ladies and gentlemen.
May I, with greatest respect and with all sense of responsibility, invite the National Organizing Secretary of All Progressive Congress, our own distinguished Senator Osita Isunazo. The distinguished Senator Osita Isunazo, National Organizing Secretary, APC. Sir, you are invited to the microphone for the purpose of conducting the affairs of today.
Eshe, we invite the National Organizing Secretary of our great party, Senator Osita Isunazo, to please come and address this gathering. APC! APC! If you love Akeredolu, say yes. If you love Akeredolu, say yes. If you love Ondo State and you really want to show, if you love Akeredolu, say yes.
Akeredolu ló ní kí gbogbo yín o, a ó sì kí gbogbo.
That's the picture. Those are some residents of Akure, the Ondo State capital. They are on the streets in protest over the Independent Electoral Commission's decision to drop Eitayo Jegede as the People's Democratic Party's candidate for the upcoming governorship election. The Electoral Umpire published the list of candidates on its website yesterday, barely 1 month to the polls. In that list, Mr. Jimoh Ibrahim was listed as the candidate of the PDP. The two factions, led by Senator Makarfi and that of Senator Sheriff, have been embroiled in legal battles asking INEC to recognize their candidates. Oluwarotimi Akeredolu is the flag bearer of the All Progressives Congress, while Mr. Olushola Oke is the candidate for the Alliance for Democracy.
State capital, Eugene, the elections, the governorship election to be holding tomorrow, and they all seem to be crossing their I's and dotting their T's. Security, INEC, observers, even journalists, as a matter of fact. Yeah.
I find it very interesting. Crossing your I's and dotting your T's, Jimbley. It has to be crossing your T's and dotting your I's. They had better not do what you said you're doing. Because that could actually cause some trouble there. But we do know that last-minute preparations have been put in place. Observers, as Sean did tell us earlier, that observers are already there, and security has been deployed to almost every nook and cranny. If also what we're reading in the papers is anything to go by, they're not leaving anything to chance. So it's sacrifice on the part of the people. It's sacrifice on the part also of should I say the political class as well, but
and
they're the ones.
Men too.
Of course, the security men. You cannot downplay that, because sometimes we tend to say it's their job. That's what they're paid to do. It's also the job of journalists. But I can tell you that sometimes some jobs are tougher than some, in the sense that it can be pretty tedious. As a reporter who goes out on a day-to-day basis, covering an election is a lot more tedious, and sometimes you have to be prepared for anything.
Let's see what they're up to. Sheon Kibalon is standing by in Akure. Sheon, what's happening? What do we expect?
Thank you, Chamberlain. In fact, we are on the long stretch of the road of the Obadeshide Road in Akure, and this area, people call it the GRA. In security, things are very calm here. You could see in the background people going about their daily businesses just as normal. In fact, yesterday when we were coming into town, we saw some military men being deployed into other parts of the state. But in Akure, as we talk right now, normal daily activities are ongoing. As of yesterday, when some of our men, when we went to town, especially in the preparations of INEC for the election, there were training of observers. Several observers, election observers, have been trained, and they're gearing up. They are preparing for this election. We spoke with a few of them. Take a listen. We get you that tracks as soon as we can get it sorted here. But what is on ground here, Chamberlain, and what we can see here is that people are just moving about their daily businesses just as normal. But mind you, just at midnight, campaigns and every kind of promos or jingles from the political parties are over. And what we are seeing, or what is going to be happening today, is that INEC is going to be preparing people materials, some non-sensitive materials, as we gather, are going to be moved into some other parts of the city. But right now, if those tracks are ready, just take a listen and hear from the observer, the election observers that have been trained for this particular election.
There are areas of domiciliation. The natural, character of each area. For example, we are going to concentrate in areas where the candidates, come from, because those are the areas that people win on solidarity basis, and those are the areas that can be contested, contested by the other, opponents. So, for example, the incumbent governor comes from Ondo. The second one, which is, ACN, comes from Owo. The tendency will be that we'll make sure that we concentrate our efforts in these areas.
Well, we're training the observers for them to go out in the field there and do their jobs effectively, see how things are going on, and report accordingly and adequately.
All right, now those are the election observers preparing for the D-Day. The 0 hour as the clock ticks is moving closer and closer, and everybody is looking forward to that very hour. The city, as I said earlier on, is very, very calm. There's no tension whatsoever. We also caught up with a resident in Akure yesterday, and this is what he has to say about the security situation in Ondo State generally. Take a listen.
Because if you see what has been happening during the campaigns, you could see that some political parties, when they meet each other along the road, they normally resort to violence. So because of this, all the three political leaders invited this type of security. The three of them, they invited the police, they even invited the military, that they want something that looks like a Edo State election. The three of them agreed that we should have this type of security on the ground.
Well, that's the situation. People are getting ready. The issue of security is a very major one in this election. And from what we have reported earlier, the amount of security operatives that have been deployed for this of the senatorial district is massive. And from the experience of the Edo election, one of the major issues, or one of the major tools the government used for the election that made it largely successful is the deployment of military men for the Edo election. And the same thing probably will play out in the Ondo election. The city is very calm, and that's the situation here at the moment. Chamberlain.
All right, then could you tell us, are they saying anything about the election materials, the sensitive and non-sensitive materials? Anybody talking about it? INEC, for instance?
All right, you know, Ondo State is a very interesting state in terms of geography. We have some areas which are riverine, just like we had in Edo State. But as we talk now, the information we gather, or what we have from INEC, is that some of the non-sensitive materials are going to be transported around the state. But as we talk now, when it comes to area, is a very, 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 very key issue that the INEC officials are going to be very, very careful with. But, you know, when it's talk about the geography of the state, the riverine area, the Ilaje areas are very, very key in terms of transportation. Reaching those areas are very, very key. And I'm very sure that INEC will be looking into making the transportation of materials into that area as fast and as quick as possible for tomorrow's accreditation and voting process.
Well, so far so good. How would you describe the level of confidence in INEC to be able to conduct free and fair elections? Have you spoken to anybody who's expressed fears on that?
Mark, the situation we have here is that a lot of people are taking some experiences from Edo, and they are saying that if INEC was said to have been able to conduct a free and fair election in Edo, they should be able to play out almost the same thing here in Ondo State. People are not losing confidence. Of course, you know, some parties are making allegations as to some officials working for INEC and their partisanship. But in this particular election, a lot of people are upbeat about the fact that INEC is going to provide a level playing field for everybody in the state. And INEC has said, we heard from Professor Atahiru Jega 2 days ago on the preparation for the election. And at the moment, little skepticism as to if INEC will be able to deliver a free and fair election. Generally, a large percentage of people here in Ondo State believe that the Atahiru Jega-led INEC will be able to do justice in providing free and fair election in these all-important election in Ondo State.
Looking at the security situation, I mean, security agents have put in a host of measures to ensure that, you know, peace and calm is maintained on election day. Has there been any complaint?
Well, so Far so good. Now we've had little complaint. Of course, today is the first day after the broadcasts and promos of political parties over the campaigns are over. But so far so good. We've not heard anything. This is just the beginning of the first day in preparation, the top preparation for the election. But we've not heard any complaint so far. But what we know and what we can see is that there are a lot of security operatives that have been deployed. Just yesterday, we gathered that men of the Civil Defense Corps have deployed over 800 of their men for this election. That is massive if you look at the magnitude of the people that come to the election in terms of security operatives. But as it is now, a lot of people have been deployed in terms of the security operatives. You know that Ondo State is being bordered by so many states, and in the past few days there have been allegations that some parties are going to be bringing in thugs, and so these have aided the call for more deployment of troops in the state. Markwe.
Yesterday there were reports that there was something like a curfew in town. How are the people reacting to the curfew, and what's the excitement level, if you can rate it?
Curfew is affecting everybody. When we entered into town yesterday, some of our crew we entered into town just a few minutes before the curfew time, which is 6 o'clock, and just before that time you will see people moving in town hurriedly, just not to be caught up with a few people to it, because very important one, and the reason behind the curfew. Of course, curfew all through the night from 6 p.m. in the evening. This is just to reduce movement or to stop movement from the allegations that there are going to be thugs moving in Ondo State, and they believe that if curfew is imposed from 6 p.m., that will stop and curb any kind of illegalism or violence that may take place. But generally, it seems that these people, so far what I've seen, people in Ondo State are very, very peaceful, moving from up to Ondo, even moving into Akure. Later, we'll be moving into some other parts of the state. React to the curfew, and this morning people are just moving out slowly. Things are getting up slowly. It shows that people are actually looking forward to it. But one thing that we're all looking out for is that people should come out en masse to vote for their candidate. All these security measures.
What kind of observers do we have? Has INEC concluded those registration of the election observers? Any complaint from anywhere about anything there now?
Close to 2,000 observers may be prepared for this particular election, and a lot of them were being trained yesterday and being told what exactly what to be done in the election. They're going to be set based on the importance in some areas, those sensitive areas that they've speculated. INEC
Thank you very much indeed, Sheon, correspondent Sheon Kibalo in Akure, and they're all going to be bringing us updates, as a matter of fact, about the forthcoming Ondo State governorship election. So stay with channels for all the updates you'll need.